FitFatFunDad here, Triple FD. Hope everybody's having a great evening. I'm in my Shangri-La in my garage coming at you guys. I have had such a crazy week and such a important week, and I got so much going on in my head right now that I'm going to try to condense it as much as I can. But I hope you guys are all having a great evening as we start the week on Monday tomorrow. This weekend, oh my goodness, we have the Olympics going on. United States is dominating, as well we should, to be quite honest, in my humble opinion. But so much stuff is going on. I want to bring you into the Triple FD weekend for a second. I was honored to be a part of my 20th year high school reunion. I am 38 years old, graduated high school in 1996. 20 years later, got to meet a lot of friends that I haven't seen in some time, and it was a good weekend. Got to meet some people. It was all social. It was a good thing and a lot of good times. As that happened. Okay, and if anybody that's tried to lose weight before, that's tried to, it doesn't matter if you're 5 pounds overweight, 50 pounds overweight, or 200 pounds overweight. You get me? When you're not feeling good about your body, you don't want to go and buy clothes, like ever. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're at Macy's or at Academy, at Walmart, at Bloomingdale's. It doesn't matter. You don't want to go and you don't want to try stuff on. But we all subject ourselves to it, right? And it's all about the mental aspect of it. Do you feel good in your body? Do you feel good in your skin? Well, I'm going to be quite frank right now. I don't. And 97% of people trying to get healthier, trying to lose weight, they don't. Or we don't love our bodies. Now, I know that's one of those great things to say. Oh, be happy with your body. Be one with your body. Right now, my ass is fighting my body. Okay? Get this fat off of me. All right? So I'm not, and again, I guess I should preface it by saying I'm not certified in anything. I'm certified in Triple FD. I'm certified in probably overeating, over drinking, and not exercising as much. But this is not coming from a doctor. This is just coming from me, yours truly. But I digress. So it doesn't matter. You don't feel good about your body, you don't feel good. You lose a dress size, you lose a shirt size, you lose a pant size. For a split second, oh man, I got lower, that's awesome. But you still don't like the way that you look most of the time. Now, we all want to get to that spot, but unfortunately, that's not the case, especially early on. So I was at Macy's on Friday. And of course, there was a get-together for our reunion. And my awesome wife and I, we go shopping. So we go over there, and she's picking me some stuff out. And I love that girl to death. She's, oh, this looks good, this looks good. Oh, hey, it's got your size, yada, yada. She knows what I'm trying to do. She knows what I'm trying to be. But I'm not there right now. So, but she is super positive, super all this. Just give me different stuff to try on. Okay, that's like a death sentence for a fat person. Okay, telling a fat person to go to the dressing room to try something on, you might as well be walking the Green Mile. Okay, you might as well be Tom Hanks and that big dude walking the Green Mile, because that's what it feels like. And then you get dressed, and you got about 3 or 4 mirrors on you. You can't escape it, okay? So it's like you're at the firing squad, the fat firing squad, you know what I mean? But, I tried to persevere, even though I hated it, And this, as a little side note, as a little caveat, and this is the Triple FD, what do you call those things? Like words of wisdom or, public service announced, PSAs. Okay, this is Triple FD PSA. If you are overweight, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, if you're young or old, if you're overweight and you're going to buy stuff, you're going shopping, please God, when you try it on, buy whatever fits. Okay? Read the words that are coming out of my mouth. Buy what fits. If you are a size 18, don't put that 16 on, suck in, buckle it, walk out and say, oh, don't I look good when you can barely breathe? All right, you are going to have to swallow your pride a little bit and just buy the size that fits. I just had that happen. You know, I put on some, I forget, I think they're 44-inch shorts. I put them on. I like do the triple FD second, and I was fucking it in, right? I was like, oh yeah, they fit in the legs. Okay, and I walk out, you know, and I had a dress shirt that was kind of, that wasn't tucked in, you know. And my wife was like, oh, look, you know, those look good. Do they fit good? I'm like, yeah, they fit good. But they didn't. All right? My ass would have probably bought those. All right? Yes, I'm on a mission to lose weight. Yes, I'm on a mission to be healthier. Yes, I'm on a mission to get rid of all these fat clothes. But we look worse as overweight people. We look worse when our big booties is trying to get into something that really doesn't fit. All right, so PSA right quick, buy crap that fits you, not what you want to be, okay? Have you a party when you get to that dress size, when you get to that blouse size, when you get to that jean size or t-shirt size, have a party and get rid of all your fat stuff and buy less fat stuff, okay? But don't go in there and try to confuse yourself into that. So that was my PSA. But again, it's like walking, it's like a death. It's like death's door when I'm trying to get change. But I found something, you know, and afterwards I'm good. We go out to the party on Friday. It was fantastic. And you see everybody, and everybody's got smiles. Everybody's a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier. Most people are. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. Here's what you hear. In fact, I want to make a t-shirt that says this. I want to make a t-shirt that said right here on the chest, said triple FD, occupation teacher, my life is swell. No more questions. Because when you meet people that you haven't seen for 20 years, you know, I'm a pretty extrovert guy. I love shaking hands and kissing babies. I'm all about that. I have no problem with that. But at the same time, it's just like when people say, hey, how you doing? In passing. They don't want to know your life story. They don't want to know really that you just ate some salmon that you just threw up 2 hours ago and your stomach's in knots and you just really want to go home and throw up. They don't want to hear that. So what do we say? I mean, everything's good. What about you? Good? Good. All right. Have a nice day. That's it. That's all we want to hear about. And in these kinds of settings, in these kinds of the reunion settings, I'll be honest with you, it is worse, it is faker than a fake bake. All right, and I know we're all trying to impress people. I know we want to put on the best show and everything else. But this is what leads me to the crux of my episode today. But before I do that, I have to digress a little bit. So that's a teaser, just so you know. Went to my Weight Watchers meeting on Sunday, this morning. Went to it, sat down. I had gained 0.6 pounds. 0.6 pounds. In 4 weeks, I've lost about 11 pounds. Which, you know, they're all happy about it, but I'm not. But at Weight Watchers, you do these points. In case you haven't seen one of my other episodes, you do a point system. Well, it was hard to figure out. I actually had to talk to a professional at Weight Watchers to ask them how much a double of Crown and Coke, how many points that is. You know, how many points is a Mexican martini, the 20 ounce. By the way, you don't want to drink it if you're on the point system at Weight Watchers, but I did, and I had 2 of them. But let's just say that all the hard work, I ran about 24 miles, 28 miles this week. It was all for naught, and I ruined it in about 2 nights. But that's okay. I had a great time, and I didn't lose the weight I wanted to. We'll get back on it starting tomorrow, and we'll hammer it good. So as I was walking out of the Weight Watchers, I was really bummed, man. You know, my feet hurt. I got calluses that hurt from running so much. trying to take better care of myself. I'm scraping all my calluses off on my feet, doing my fingernails, trying to make my body as healthy as I can as I work on the insides. But as I walked out of there, I was pissed off, and the Weight Watchers people are lovely. They're, oh, but Joey, you had X amount, do you understand that you had like a week's worth of points in one night of debauchery, of one night of drinking. And, I'm just not young enough anymore to be able to put down that kind of stuff and not expect my body to do something about it, But, so this is the crux of today's episode. As I was walking out of that Weight Watchers meeting, I started to think and I started to analyze, I started to evaluate. And I started to think about how tough that it's been and how one bad move can sometimes wreck a lot of what you work on and stuff. But then I thought to myself, what is my true goal? What is my dream? What do I dream of doing? What is it? What am I fighting for? What is, we want to lose weight and we want to be healthy. But what's our dream? What's your dream? It's a very easy concept when you ask a 5-year-old, hey, what are your dreams? They can rattle off a couple of things. And when you get into elementary school and you talk to 3rd, 4th, 5th graders and you say, hey, what's your dreams? What are your dreams in life? They can rattle them off. And even though they might not be, they're more relative to their situation right now because they're only boxed in a little bit. But they have lots of dreams. You go into high school and high schoolers can rattle off amazing dreams. I want to do this and I want to do this. I want to live here. I want to change it. It's just unbelievable. And then it gets escalated even more when you go into post-high school or graduation. College graduates, for however much crap that they take, are so ambitious. I mean, they're taking classes that normally, us normal people, there's no way we would take them again. There's zero chance you're going to get me an organic chemistry class. I didn't say again because I never took it in the first place. But but listening to 18 to 22-year-olds, the regular age, listening to their dreams, they want to change the world. It's unbelievable. And something happens. Something happens. And all of a sudden, we have all these dreams, and then we go from there, and we start coming down to where we settle. And then when we settle, we say, no. Really, that's our dreams. So what about the stuff you had? No, that was just fake. That was me being idealistic. Idealistic. Realistic. Idealistic dreams. I want to change the world. I want to help out the environment. I want to develop cures, and I want to run marathons, all that stuff. Idealistic. Realistic. And as we get older, the more and more people I talk to, idealistic becomes realistic. I shook hands with so many people on Friday for my reunion, and we all say the same things. life is great. Our kids are fantastic. Everybody wants to show pictures of kids and Facebook of little Johnny playing football and Scotty playing baseball, and look, Susan's doing gymnastics, and they have this digital catalog of their kids. I remember growing up, and I remember as I got into middle school and high school, that was when I first heard the term from people that said, I want my kids to have it better than I did. I want my kids to have it better than I did. And while I think that is an honorable goal, not dream, I think right now what we've been doing is we change it, and all of a sudden we put all of our eggs into their basket and not in ourselves. And all of a sudden our idealistic dreams are now our realistic dreams. I mean, come on, be honest with yourself right now. How many times if you are in your late 20s, 30s, 40s, even 50s, somebody instant message me, somebody leave a note down below that says, yeah, Triple FD, I've realized my dream. I dreamed I want to have a mortgage of $2,000, raise 2 kids. That's my dream. I want a mid-21st century vehicle that I can parade all these kids in. I want a Suburban so I can hold all my kids' crap. I want all this. That's my dream. That's your realistic dream. That's not your idealistic dream. And we need to get to this point. We need to get here because we were here in our teen years. We were here in our late high school. We were here in our college years. And then all of a sudden, the other side would argue, well, that's just life. That's just life. The man brings us down. That's just life. Well, you know what? I do want my kids to have it better than I did. There's nothing wrong with saying that. But I'm 38 years old, and most of y'all listening to me are probably in your 30s to 40s anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got to get your ass from here to here. And don't give me any crap about your kids. Because kids, if anything, we allow them to hold us back. We allow them to bring us down. And I'm not saying, don't hear me wrong. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm not saying we shouldn't have them. I have 4 kids of my own. I love them all. Love them all. I want them to have better than I want them to have more than I do. I want them to have better opportunities. But I'm not going to let them define me. I'm not going to let their dreams be my dreams. 2 different people. My dreams should not be their dreams. We see that way too much. But we have got to go from there to there. Okay, we got to dream back. We got to get those dreams back. We got to get those back. Because we change it in here, then we'll change it around here. And I'm talking about on the physical side of it for me. But it's not all physical sometimes. Now, I understand there's certain limitations that sometimes having children impose. I mean, you're right. We can't, well, Triple FD, I just want to travel the world, but now I have 2 kids. I can't do that. Who says? Who says you can't do that? What, you're afraid to get judged? You're afraid to pick the kids up when they're younger and try them out at different things and give them a worldwide view? Hell, they're on the internet anyway. The worldwide is coming to them. They know more through the electronics now than we ever did growing up. I just watched my 6-year-old daughter. She's on the Xbox playing Minecraft, playing it damn good. Well, Daddy, you have to do this and this, and she's got cause and effect down. It should be a class at school. She knows if she puts water by the dirt and puts a seed in it, it's going to grow. And she knows the different seeds equal different stuff. And she's just now, beginning to read. What I'm saying to you guys is that you got to have dreams. You got to have dreams for yourself. And then you got to go get it. You got to go get it. You can't just sit there and write them down and then that's it. That's it. I take this and I repeat these words, and man, it hits me like a rock. Because a lot of us that are trying to lose weight, what are we doing it for? One of the first three things is usually for our kids, so our kids can see us being healthier. And maybe that'll rub off on our kids being healthy. But I got a surprise for you. If you want your kids to be better than you were, then don't saddle them with medical bills when you're out of shape and you can't work anymore and you have to live with them. Don't saddle them when you're 400 pounds, 500 pounds, 300 pounds, and you have eaten yourself and you've gotten yourself in such bad condition that your kids have got to take their lives on hold to take care of you. It's a serious thing. Serious. I'll tell you my goal. I got a goal. I'm going to tell you to right now. And I don't care how crazy this sounds. I'm going to make it happen. I'm not sure how I'm going to make it happen because right now it's getting hard. I thought I'd be losing more weight than I am. But here is my idealistic goal. And it's a selfish one. It's a selfish goal. And it has nothing to do with weight. My goal is to, in July 2017, the summertime, next summer, my goal is to get my wife and myself to Northern California to get us some backpacks and hike the John Muir Trail from Yosemite down to Mount McKinley. 211 miles. Sleeping outside, hiking it. That's my dream. And I'm going to make that happen. And I don't care. Nothing's going to stop me on it. No kids, no finance. I'm going to make it happen, Captain. I'm going to make it work. And I have that dream, and I refuse to have that thing come down here. I'm going to keep it up there. I'm going to get my ass in shape. I'm going to get my ass over to California, and I'm going to get my ass 211 miles. And I'm going to go from Yosemite National Park to the base of Mount McKinley. And it's going to take me about 3 to 4 weeks to do it. I've always loved the outdoors. I've always liked to hike. I've never gone that far, never even came close to that far. That hits me near and dear. And then obviously I can't do it when you're 336 pounds. You can't do it. So I have no choice, but I'm not going to lower it. I'm not going to put my goal and say, no. You know what? Idealistic, John Muir, realistic, Goodyear Loop in Georgetown. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. And you down there have dreams yourself. Everybody needs to open up a can and look what you got up here and say what your idealistic goals are. What did you want to do? Change the world? You can change the world. Write a book, change the world. Motivates me, change the world. You can do that with the kids. I also don't want to live with too much crap. Just right over here, man, I got more stuff in those shelves you can see over there. You know what I want to do? I want to live simply and minimally. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to pick up and go. I want to live in a 500 square foot house when my kids are gone. Now that is this. I'm not going to lower it. I'm not going to lower and say, well, yeah, I'm in a 1,900 square foot house now and everything's good right now and I'm paying this much money. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, that's my dream. That's not a dream. That's not a dream. You have it somewhere in you. And you got to find it. You got to write it down, and then you got to go get it. And you got to stop making people and making things tell you that you can't do it. You got to stop making excuses for you. You got to stop having other people make excuses for you. And you got to find a way and go do it. You don't do it in one day. You don't do it in 2 days, but you go do it. Nike slogan, just do it, has been around forever for a reason. Do it. I did have an idealistic goal in 2006 to run a marathon. In 2007, February 15th, 2007, I made that happen. And a lot of people laughed at me because I ran and I was 300 pounds when I ran it, and I ran in 6 hours and 40 minutes. And I could have gone faster. There was a side story to that. But I finished it, and that's an idealistic goal, but I finished it, and I haven't had one since. So guys, you need to find that. Don't be, and coming back to my reunion, everybody was right here. Everybody. But I know that you have them up there, and you just might not have gotten it that far. We want to change the world. I see all this hate on the TV. I see all this bad stuff. Heck, people are getting robbed at gunpoint in Rio. Get your idealistic dreams and go get them. Go get them. This is Triple FD, and you know what? I am sorry to be so heavy-handed today. You know, I'm sorry, but it was something on my chest. I had to get going. Guys, if this inspired you, if this made you even think a little bit, even that much, then I've done my job. But find your idealistic, get it done, write it down, get a goal, get a dream, and go get it. Go get it. If you like this one, hit the like button for me. Do me a favor. More importantly than not, there's so many people in this world that are just like me. Share this video. Say, listen, there's this big fat ginger guy over here, and you know what? He's struggling just like you're struggling with weight. All right, he doesn't do what I do. Man, I just had like 14 drinks in one night alone. Okay, so I'm hitting it just like anybody else. All right, today I have pancakes and syrup and butter because I was already bet I was gonna have a cheat day. And I'm going to start back again tomorrow on it, okay? Pass it along and share it. That's the best that you can do. Because I just want to reach out, because there are so many men and so many women in the same boat when you're flipping through YouTube, when you're flipping through everything else, and you see all these people that are 125-pound people, women that are wearing barely anything. They're, oh, look, I got in shape. Well, great for you. But I want to see that one when she's fat, not a still picture. I want to see the real deal Shaquille O'Neal getting down and dirty, getting it done. All right? So I appreciate everybody on this thing, and I want to apologize for this being so long, but it's just something that was on my chest, and I had to get it, and I had to get off it, and I appreciate you guys. Love you guys a lot. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out, guys.